Hi, I'm Josh Davey with Davey Coach, and today we are going to take a quick look at some of the flexible floor plan offerings that we've got on our stock wheelchair accessible buses. We keep buses in stock from over 15 different manufacturers that we represent for. This is one of our most popular seating configurations by request, and you ask for it. After a long enough period of time, we're going to listen, and we're going to keep these in stock and available for immediate delivery, which we've got at almost any point in time. So a typical layout for us is 13 ambulatory passengers, counting your driver, with accommodations for 2 wheelchair positions in the back of the bus here. And this is a non-CDL passenger configuration in every state in the country except for California, and that cutoff is 10. So it's a very, very popular size request for us. But we also get folks who, when we bring up the option of, would you like a 3rd wheelchair position, would you like a 4th one, if we could make that available to you, they really like the idea of having some flexibility and versatility depending on what their specific trip need calls for. Now, this is not an every time request that they have, but a sometimes request. If it's an every time request, we can set the interior of this same size bus up actually with 6 wheelchair positions. But if folks want to have some flexibility to be able to go back and forth, that's what we wanted to focus on today. So again, as I highlighted earlier, this is 1 wheelchair position. This is a 2nd wheelchair position back here, kind of an imaginary square, if you would. We've already got 1 wheelchair built in place back there from something we were doing earlier. But if we step forward to this guy now, this seats 2 ambulatory passengers. This is what we call a 3-way double fold-away. It's also a notch back. So you've got this notch in the center of the seat back that makes it look like it's 2 separate seats. It's really 1. They also make this as a bench back. It's a little bit less money. We put an aisle side grab rail on this seat so that when folks are walking towards the back of the bus, they've got something to hold on here to navigate. This armrest folds up. There's a red lever back here that when we engage this, we're allowed to fold the seat back down onto the butt cushions, and then when we want to fold this seat up, there's a hydraulic shock underneath here that presses up because it's going to help you lift this seat as you release the catch. So I'm going to push down on this, release the catch, the seat's going to lift itself up. And then the 3rd item that we're going to do here, a 3-way fold away, the 3rd item is to swivel this little catch that keeps the seat in place and keeps it from rocking back and forth. So what we've just done is sacrificed 2 ambulatory seats and taken this from a 13 passenger and 2 wheelchairs down to 11 and 3. Now, if you don't have that 3rd wheelchair, you can just as easily 1, 2, 3, fold this seat back up, and now you've got your ambulatory seats back. This is also a useful space. Some folks don't necessarily need a wheelchair here, but you've got a couple of folks with walkers or ambulatory transfers where you want to be able to fold a wheelchair up or compact it down. This frees up some floor space where you can do that, and you've also got the ability to fold this seat down and then up and away as well, as we continue to free up open floor space to gain access to a 4th wheelchair position. So now we're at a 9 and 4. This is made possible because of the fact that we order our vehicles ahead of time that are for stock with 1 more stair to get into the bus, but they're built as a flat floor on the interior, so there's no wheel well protrusion back here. You know, that 8-inch box that people are sitting on the top of with their knees pressed up into their chest takes a lot of pressure off of your ankles, your knees, your hips if you're able to rest your feet flat on the floor. So thanks again for watching. While we took a minute to go through some of the flexible floor plan options that we've got available for you. Again, we keep these in stock and available for immediate delivery almost all the time. You can check us out online at daveycoach.com. Give us a call at 1-800-873-1856. Thank you very much for your business.